So what we do is we help companies scale into new markets and new verticals. So we help them scale globally, we help them scale locally, and we've been doing that for years, and we do it for countless enterprise B2B tech companies. So that's the world we live in. And the luxury of that is we see a lot of what works and what doesn't work. And it's fascinating. And what works now is very different than what worked 3 years ago. So there's a post-COVID, pre-COVID experience that's different. And so we have the luxury of seeing that through all of our clients and all of our research to see what actually works today. If you're a new company, you want to scale the market, whether it's a new market, new vertical, et cetera, we have that perspective. And so very specifically, some of the things that we see that help a lot, people take a sort of middle out view to scaling. So for the most part, most of our clients have a pretty good perspective on their TAM. They know they've got product market fit in their core market. They know what works. They know how it works. They're really trying to take that and scale it to the next level and or in a new space. So they know their space and they know how to do it effectively. But it's tricky to scale for it. And so the natural instinct is to overhire. And so a lot of people hire very expensive, very senior people, GM, head of, pick the title. They hire very expensive, very senior people to build out a market or a region for them. In reality, what we see a lot of our clients find is they need, at that stage, they need boots on the ground. They need effectiveness. So it's an execution versus strategy problem, right? And so people have to hire because you just feel like you need to hire for strategy, but really what you need on the front end is execution. And so what we see is a lot of companies hiring very senior commercial leaders, i.e. individual contributors. They know, okay, if we can get 5, 10 logos in this market, that's going to move the needle for the business. What's the most effective way for us to get 1 logo, 5 logos, whatever that is? Pangea has a perspective, so we share our perspective of if you're going to a new market, what are the 1, 5 logos that you want? So we have a very good view on who the lighthouse customers by vertical in a space. So that's really important. Then we see folks hire for that, win that, build a team. So they have sales, pre-sales, some overlay, business development, whether it's outsourced or insourced, really doesn't matter. Likewise on the marketing side. So we see people take that sort of mid-level pod experience, build initial momentum, and then scale out from there. And you do that, and then you get the culture right, and you've got momentum, and then you can scale up. So we see that quite a bit.